Welcome to Pocket Coaching. I'm Dr. Kate, and I'm so glad that you are here with me this week. So this week I want to talk to you all about something that I've been doing since working for about the last year or so, working with counseling clients. And that is once a month, everyone who is a counselor in our, really in the agency, takes a day that they schedule for what's called a paperwork day. And this is a day where we don't see any clients. We simply come to work and we complete paperwork, quarterly reviews, trainings, all of like the kind of tedious tasks that we don't really have a lot of time for during our general weeks because we are busy seeing clients. And so I want to really encourage all of you to create some space in your calendar to do your quote unquote paperwork items. These are the tedious tasks, the things that you don't really want to do they're a little bit time consuming, but they take maybe a little more concentrated focus and effort, and they're really hard to sometimes complete when you're getting frequent interruptions. So I want you to take some time and look at your calendar now and schedule yourself some paperwork time, or maybe some deep dive time or tedious work time, whatever you want to call it. But give yourself that time. It doesn't have to be an entire day every month like how I do mine. That's what works best for my schedule. Maybe it's an hour a week. Maybe it's 2 hours a week. I know when I worked in higher education, it was often that first hour of every day because I could come into the office, no one else was really around, students weren't looking for me yet, and I had the ability to kind of create some time to do some of those tedious tasks. That's when I would work on budgets or kind of auditing stuff and those kinds of things. But instead of jumping right into my email, I would get some of these other tasks done. So why do we want to plan and clear some space in our calendar to complete these tedious tasks? One, it increases productivity. So allocating that specific time slot for a tedious task can actually boost your productivity. It gives you that dedicated focus period to that task. And then that gives you the ability to complete them more efficiently, which frees up time for more complex and other, maybe more enjoyable activities. Having a structured schedule helps you with better time management. It helps you manage your time more effectively. It prevents that procrastination and ensures that important yet mundane tasks are not neglected or rushed at the last minute. It reduces stress. When you set aside time to complete these tedious tasks, it can reduce your stress and anxiety because you're not waiting for the time to be able to complete them. They're not constantly looming on your to-do list because you have a set time knowing when they're going to be accomplished and completed. It can improve your focus. So scheduling time for a tedious task, you can approach them with a clear mind. That dedicated time allows you to concentrate fully on the task at hand without any distractions. And finally, this helps us develop some discipline. Consistently scheduling and completing tedious tasks builds that discipline. So over time, this habit can extend to other areas of your life, and that fosters a more organized and productive lifestyle. Not that we have to be productive all the time, but in those moments where we need to be productive, this can help us a lot. And it's simply practice. When we maintain that consistency in any activity, whether it be completing the tedious tasks or getting around and making sure our paperwork is done at the end of the day, or getting that workout in, or drinking enough water, any of those things, consistency is what helps build that habit. So continue to show up and show up for yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Thursday for our recovery moment. And until then, let me know. What's a tedious task that you have scheduled for yourself this week? Or what's a way that you plan to start scheduling yourself some paperwork time? And as always, be well.